Hi yogis, welcome. Today we're going to lay back and stretch. I encourage you to take out some toys for our practice today. If you have a bolster, you'll want that. If not, you can use a stack of pillows or blankets, a couple of blocks if you have those. If you don't, a couple of hardcover books would work just as well. I'm going to play a little music today. I'm going to play Todd Norian's Celestial Abode and Bija. So I hope you enjoy. You're welcome to look him up afterwards if you like that music. Let's come to lay down onto our backs. If you can lay down flat with no support, or if you have a bolster, tuck it right up into your lower back, or you can leave an inch of space. Come to lay down. Take your blocks, if your hips are tight, take your blocks and place them beneath your thighs. If you're a little bit tight, but not quite as tight, place them beneath your knees. Or you can just keep your feet further away from your body. This makes the hip opener less intense. Bringing your feet closer to your body makes it more intense. And then after you've done all the squirming to set up your pose, bring one palm to your belly and one palm to your heart. Let your elbows drop down and start to relax. Yin is a practice of surrender. It's a practice of release and letting go. If it feels good to keep your palms on your body, connecting to your breath and to your sense of space and self, then do that. Otherwise, allow your arms to fall out to the sides. As you close your eyes, we hold our poses 3 to 5 minutes in Yin. So allow yourself to really just drop in and release. Let your eyebrows relax. Feel your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Drawing in deep, full inhales and long exhales. And with each exhale, feel your body and your mind drop in a little deeper into this space of surrender, of release and relaxation. We'll be here another 60 seconds. Maybe draw your feet a tiny bit closer in towards your hips. slowly, keeping your eyes closed. Bring your fingertips to the backs of your knees and draw your knees together. Reach your right arm up by your right ear and roll off your pillows, your bolster, using your right arm as a pillow. Roll to the right side of your body. Move your bolster away and come back onto your back. Stretch everything long. Arms fall to the side. Take a few breaths here. Keeping your eyes closed. Take a full body stretch. Slide your legs together. And then slide your legs over to the right. We're coming into Banana Asana. Slide your legs all the way to the right. Maybe cross your left ankle on top of your right one, but keep your left hip pressing down. Then lift and shimmy your upper body over to the right. Hold your left wrist. If this doesn't feel good with your arms, then you can make cactus arms, or you could even cross your hands on top of your body. The idea is to get a nice stretch along the whole left-hand side of your body. Left shoulder and left hip are your anchors. Once you've set up the pose, take a big breath in and a long, relaxing exhale, and drop in. Every once in a while, take a little scan of your body. Are you flexing your foot? Let it relax. Are you clenching your jaw? Let that relax. Your shoulders, your forehead. Scanning top to bottom, bottom to top. Sending release and softness throughout mind and body. Let's take 5 more breaths. Still keeping your eyes closed. Gently release the pose, release your arms, just to come back through center. Maybe give yourself a little squeeze, draw your knees up to your chest. Or take a windshield wiper, any movements that feel good. As you're ready, stretch long again. Arms and legs in opposite directions. Point and flex your toes. And then slide your legs over to the left. And then shimmy your upper body over to the left. And hold your right wrist. Or cactus your arms or crisscross them. Just do what feels good and right so that you can enter a place of surrender, of release and relaxing. Every once in a while, scanning top to bottom, bottom to top. Relax your glutes, your hips, your jaw, feet. Relax a little deeper. Let's take 5 more breaths. The slower you breathe, the longer the exhale, the deeper the relaxation. Very slowly start to come out of the pose, come back to center. And again, you can take a windshield wiper where you can hug your knees in, take any movements that feel good. And then taking your block or a couple of hardcover books, bring your feet to the mat. Lift your bum. Set the block beneath your sacrum. So make sure that it's across the broad triangular bone at the base of your spine. And if that feels good and enough, then stay there with knees bent. To make it more intense, you can take a second block and stack that. Make sure it's beneath your sacrum though, and not along the vertebrae of your spine. It should really be that broad, expansive bone at the bottom of your back. If you want to go a little deeper, you can straighten out your legs. So maybe start with knees bent. We'll be here for a while. Again, big breath in, fill up, prepare for all this hard work of relaxing. And exhale a long breath out. Settle in, and as you feel more and more relaxed, you can maybe start to straighten out your legs. walk out your feet a little bit more. Find a little more release. Let's hold another 60 seconds. Gently start to walk your feet back in towards your glutes. Lift your seat, remove the block. Drop your knees to touch your feet wide apart. Drape your right arm across your body over top your left and pause here and breathe. Change the cross of your arms. Gently release that. Straighten out your legs. Come up a little bit. Take your 2 blocks. We're going to come into a supported fish pose. 1 block behind your head and 1 block across the back of your shoulders. And the block is placed on its lowest setting wide across, so you have the most support. Your neck is loose and free, and it comes to rest onto your 2nd block. Start there. Your legs can be stretched long, or they can be in Supta Baddha Konasana if you want a little hip opening here. If this feels good, stay here. If you'd like a little more intensity, see if you can move the block away. And sometimes you need something in between the block and the floor. So take a towel, maybe a curled up towel. Let everything release. Your heart open, an energizing and vulnerable space. Allow it to be open and surrender. If you're cool, you could lay a blanket over top of your body. relax a little more. Feel your shoulders drop open, apart towards the floor. Your forehead and your eyebrows, your jaws, your hips, your fingers. Drop a little deeper. Breathe a little deeper. Let's take 8 more deep breaths. Very slowly. Just come onto your forearms. Tuck your chin to your chest. Move the block away from under your head. If your legs are in Supta Baddha Konasana, bring the knees together. Come up, move the blocks away, lay flat onto your back one more time. Stretch out your legs. Take a few breaths in Shavasana. And then gently hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side, massaging your lower back. Or making circles. Change directions. Hug your right knee in close to your chest. Stretch your left leg long. Take a half happy baby. Hold the outside of your right foot as you draw the right thigh down towards the mat. And release. Change legs. Hug the right left knee in close to your chest. Take a half happy baby. And release. Bend both knees. Bring your feet to the mat. Cross your right ankle across your left leg. Press your right palm gently into your right thigh. Breathe. If this is enough, stay here. Otherwise, thread the needle. Bring your right hand in between the triangle you just made. Interlace your hands around the back of your left thigh, or to go deeper around your left shin. Draw the left thigh towards your left shoulder. Use your right elbow to press the right knee away from your body. Relax your left toes. we come into our last 60 seconds. You can stay like this, or you can wrap your arms around your right leg. Release the left foot to the mat, or stretch the left leg long as you hug the right shin up in towards your chest. A much deeper variation, so stay with the original if that was feeling good in your body. Take one more breath here. And then, wherever you are, bring your left foot to the ground. Take your right knee across your body. Slide your hips to the right. Take hold of your left foot with your right hand. And then roll to the left. And maybe you rest your right foot onto the blocks, as mine happened to land. This is cat pulling its tail. So you can hold the right foot or just rest your hand on your right knee. Focus on the left foot. Work the left knee towards the bottom edge of your mat. This gives your thigh a nice stretch. If you want more, take hold of your right foot with your left hand, with the right leg straight and resting to the floor. Look over your right shoulder and breathe. Any variation, any expression of the pose is still the pose. Take 5 more breaths. And very gently release it all. Come back to the middle of your mat, scooch back. Take a little windshield wiper with your legs. Bring your feet back to the mat, cross your left ankle across your right leg. Press your left palm gently to intend the left thigh away. Stay here if this feels good. Or thread the needle. Interlace your hands underneath your right thigh, or for more intensity around the right shin. Work the right knee towards your right shoulder. Use the left elbow to press the left knee away from your body. Relax your right toe. this is feeling good in your body, then stay right here. If you're taking the deeper variation, cradle your left foot into the right elbow. Drop the left elbow around the left knee. Right foot can be to the floor or it stretches long. Let's take 5 more breaths. And then very gently, scoot your hips to the left. Your left knee can come onto a block or to the floor. Use your left hand to hold your right foot. Work the right knee towards the bottom edge of your mat. Give your thigh a nice stretch. Then bring your awareness back to the left knee. Hold it. Or slide your hand towards the foot to straighten out the top leg. Press your left shoulder down to the mat. Cat pulling its tail. Don't force. Don't strain. Stay another 30 seconds. Very gently, very slowly begin to release that. Let all the creaks come out. Take your feet wide to the outer edges of the mat. Toes turn out. So they're wider than the mat. Make sure you have room all around you. Reach your arms over your head. Take a nice stretch. Drop your knees to the left, slide your arms to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, change. Knees drop right, arms slide left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees drop left, arms slide right. Inhale. Change. Exhale. One more like that. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Stay here. Maybe slide over to the left a little bit more. Hold the right wrist. Maybe set the right foot onto the left knee. If that feels good, stay there. If it doesn't, then let it go. If this is too much for the arms, just let them cactus out to the sides. Take one more breath. And then slowly come back through center. Give your arms a break. And drop both knees to the other side. Reach your arms over your head and slide your upper body over to the right. Hold the left wrist. Maybe set the left foot onto the right knee. See if that feels good in your body. If it does, stay there. If it doesn't, let it go. You relax in a little bit more. Take 5 more breaths. And gently return. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze or make circles. Any movements that feel good. Lift your legs up to the sky. Lift your arms up to the sky. And then bend your knees a little and drop your wrists so your fingertips point to the earth. And take a moment here to reflect on any remaining stress or negativity that's residing within you. As you take a big breath in, collect whatever remaining negativity is there. And as you breathe out, let that drip out your fingertips. Shake out your legs, your hands. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. A little more, a little more, a little more. And then pause. And feel all that energy drip out. Leave it here on your mat. And release. Shavasana. Maybe set your bolsters or your blocks beneath your knees. Find a comfortable space. You're going to take a longer than usual Shavasana. So let yourself really, really sink in, drop in, release and relax. Your whole body is rested, is restful. They say 20 minutes of Shavasana is as effective as an 8-hour sleep. So let's take a good 5 minutes here. Relax your forehead. And bring your gaze to your Untitled Chakra, the space between your eyebrows. And then let everything release again. Maybe you see a swath of color. You start to empty out. Releasing. Surrender. And relax. I'll guide you out when it's time. you have the time to stay longer, then please do. If you're coming with me, keep your eyes closed. Begin to deepen your breath, to swallow, to wiggle your fingers and your toes, to roll out your wrists, your ankles, turning your head gently side to side and back to center. If you'd like a full body stretch, Slide your legs together and point and flex your toes. Hug your knees in close to your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. Using your right arm as a pillow, come to roll onto the right-hand side of your body. Pause here. We come into fetal pose after corpse pose to remind us that after every ending, there is a new beginning. Press your left palm into the mat, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat. Still with your eyes closed, palms coming together at your heart. We pause here to give thanks for all that we have, to send some love and healing to all those who need it. Let's seal in our practice with one Om together. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Intending warm and loving thought, speech, and intention. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day.